Mr. Chow is the third principal of Swiss who took over the role as the principal from Mr. Rudy Mosbergen in 1976. Mr. Chow, a man characterized by a radiant smile, is a graduate from the University of Malaya with an honours degree in geography. Before taking over the stewardship of the school, he was already a principal in Macpherson Secondary School and National Junior College. Mr. Chow had led Swiss students through a journey of values-based education. One method was instilling a sense of civic-mindedness in students through introducing the Swiss Interact Club in 1976. Not only emphasizing on students' welfare, Mr. Chow had also accentuated on staff welfare to ensure the well-being of the teachers. To raise awareness on Asian heritage and art forms, an annual arts festival for the Performing Arts ECA began in 1976. A fraction of the program was the Swiss Drama Night, which was staged in Fort Canning Park. Swiss groomed and sent another debate team to participate in a nationwide debate competition and made it into the semi-finals, overcoming strong competitions from schools such as Raffles Institution and BT Secondary School. In 1980, the Swiss Art Centre, which showcased students' artistic paintings and handmade crafts, was opened by Mr. Wong Kian Peng, then chairman of the Singapore Youth Festival for Arts. Sports continued to be at a strong front for Swiss, and with this, the Swiss Squash Court was opened in 1983. Simultaneously, Swiss Adventure Campsite was also constructed for the energetics in the old campus of Bras Basah. Mr. Chow served as a principal for 14 years, making him the longest-termed principal in Swiss history. His effort in habituating character education in curriculum was manifested by many, which brought Swiss to a wholly new chapter in our history. Mr. Dorai Natarajan was our fourth principal, who led Swiss into greater heights in 1989 to 1997. Mr. Natarajan attained his honours in mathematics in the National University of Singapore and his master's in Stanford University in California, United States. He firmly believes in excellence in both studies and ECAs. With this, he continued and value-added Mr. Chow's spirit by preserving and building its legacy. Mr. Natarajan redefined the Swiss spirit in 1989 as the commitment by both teachers and students to achieve excellence in studies, sports, and ECAs. One of the highlights during Mr. Natarajan's term was the Swiss Band. In 1991, the Swiss Symphony Band had scored a double distinction in the Singapore Youth Festival. 2 years later, in 1993, they brought glory to the school by attaining a much-coveted silver medallion in the Singapore Concert Band competition. Swiss was also featured in the Straits Times for attaining top position in an international band festival. Mr. Natarajan imbibed loyalty to the school and nation by showing care and concern for the less fortunate. This was done through fundraising projects for beneficiaries like Salvation Army, National Kidney Foundation, and Kwong Wai Shui Hospital. Ms. Samchi Wah, then Vice Principal of Swiss Cottage, had worked with Mr. Natarajan to include pastoral care for the upper secondary students to be effective in community service. Together with the Physical Education Department, annual leadership camps were organized for student leaders of various ECAs. This tradition was then reignited in 2010 after it ceased in the 2000s. Mr. Natarajan oversaw the importance of leaving a legacy for the future generations, and as such, Swiss Times and Swiss Alumni was published and formed respectively in 1991. On 29th May 1992, Swiss held a simple and solemn moving out ceremony at Dunham Road. Swiss students sang Twin Streams for the last time. The next day, 30th May 1992, the Swiss band played Blaze a Path of Glory, the new school anthem written by Mr. Mosbergen. The relocation was perceived as a major dislocation from a central area to a remote corner of the island. But Swiss soon emerged as one of the leading schools in the West under Mr. Natarajan's leadership. Efforts put in place by Mr. Chow in emphasizing on character and aesthetics education and Mr. Natarajan in fostering Swiss identity and spirit are of paramount significance, which allowed Swiss to emerge as one of the top schools around the West even after decades.